My name is Justin Abels. This is my wife, Maggie Abels. We have 2 kids, Luke and Cole. One's 5, one's 1. We're in Oconee County, and we farm poultry, cattle, and a few row crop acres. We've been farming. I'm the 5th generation on the farm. We both went to Clemson, came back, been farming about 10 or 11 years full time now. It's me and my dad farming in partnership with my wife.
And I am a special ed teacher. I teach at West Oak High School in Oconee County. This is my 11th year teaching.
I graduated, me and her both graduated in 2011. I came back and I was a farm manager. One of the things I implemented first off is we started, before we didn't put a lot of focus on steering our calves and direct marketing our calves to local areas. And we started doing that, and that increased profit a little bit on that side. We didn't overseed our pastures back then, so now we do a lot of overseeding in the wintertime, which saves a lot of hay. We increased our row crop acres, because before, with my dad and granddad, there just wasn't a lot of time to do that. So now me and my dad and Maggie and my mom, we're in a partnership where we have a few row crop acres, not a lot. But we really got, well, we really expanded, not expanded, but we really got more efficient in the chicken houses. And we really spent a lot of money, a lot of time trying to get those houses to be the most efficient they possibly can. And as a result of that, we've seen farm income increase through better management practices, better equipment, and stuff like that.
I did not grow up on a farm. My grandfather had a farm with cattle, and that was about it. So when we moved here, it was something different. And one thing I said, even before we had kids, like, I want to make sure that even if it's hard for me, to always be involved so that this is a family farm. So I love seeing my kids being involved on the farm. And Cole, even at 1, loves fake driving things. So, any way that we can get them involved. We're learning that as Luke's doing lessons at school and stuff, and I have a big connection because I'm a teacher, of trying to make that connection of, bringing it into school. So any kind of like reading that we can do with them and things like that. It's always great having that. And obviously, you guys can see around the house, like, we have farming toys galore. So
being involved in Farm Bureau gives you a voice for agriculture that you don't have by yourself. We all know that farmers are 1% of the population in the United States, and without that voice, you just kind of get ran over by everything else. Whether around here, like for instance, we're in the poultry industry, if we didn't have Farm Bureau to fight for some of the setbacks and stuff they've gone through here, we wouldn't be able to do or build houses or do what we've been doing. And it's just it gives us all an avenue to say, if one organization doesn't like what we're doing, the Farm Bureau goes to bat for us. There's been stuff with taxes, there's been stuff with setbacks, there's been stuff with water, all across the state. We all see this, and Farm Bureau really has joined together from the grassroots. Like, somebody has a issue they're having, go through the proper channels, and Farm Bureau most of the time will fight for them. So I'm a big fan of what Farm Bureau has done for farmers. So I grew up on the family farm, and I was with my dad 24/7 when I could be. And now that I am a dad, my 5-year-old, he's been with me on the tractor since he was probably 1. He likes to go everywhere with me. He likes to go check cows with me, check chickens with me. And then now that we have a 1-year-old, they both like to come out there and do all that stuff. And I just wanted to instill in them the importance of farming and the importance of the future, because without them coming back to the farm, and if they want to, that's their personal choice. They don't have to, but the farm will be set up for them like it was for me, to then become the 6th generation farmers. And that's what me and Maggie both hope, that they'll take it and make it better than what we made it. And it's always to have a legacy in farming. When people talk about the Abels, I want them to think they're farmers, they're hard workers, and I want both our kids to have that instilled in them from an early age, that, hey, it's okay to be a farmer. It's okay to be the 1% in the United States that feeds the other 99%.